For sure. This is a great matchup.
We'll see. I'm not too sure how the Dragon Burst is going to affect Cloud's recovery.
Oh, that's true.
But we'll see, though. Cloud runs the stage, and if Cloud plays perfect, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to get a chance to swing out your arm.
Sexychu's great at playing just out of your range.
Yep. Good, very good at spacing. We're going to do PS2. So far, I like PS2, no banning. And
an absolute classic.
The question's going to be, how does Sexychu get it?
Well, he tried with a wild dare. I respect it. I feel it. It seems like that's going to be his move of choice right now. Ooh, unfortunate miss turnaround there.
Yeah, definitely wanted to turn around. And then Min doesn't have the best grabs, but it's definitely nice. That back throw does some pretty good knockback.
And now the thing you got to expect from a good Cloud player like Sexychu is that they're going to always recover just exactly how they want to under the stage. So I was worried just like you about how he was going to come back to stage, but I have a feeling Sexychu knows the good sweet spots for it.
It's not going to be for free, even with Min. So, but he's going to be on his A game because his character specifically can mess him up off the stage.
Oh, a little bit antsy from Sexychu going in with like a really far forward air.
Yeah, just a little bit. And only at 57%, but he's starting to run neutral a little bit. Let's see if he can't fade back too much, but that's what you want to do. That's what he wants to do because he loves spacing. But if you're going to be spacing back so much, not against Min, you got to kind of drift it, tweak it so it goes in a little more where it's still safe because the arms are easy to dodge once you see it, but not far enough where you'll get hit on the end and then you're blocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we got Limit back online here.
Safe.
Bit scary from us. Still good. I got to get out of that habit.
Good dash tag. Not going to take it, though. All right, good job just shielding. Going to wait. Go for the ledge trap.
I think all of us knew Min was making it back. So, and Sexychu knew the most of all. He's like, I'm just going to stand on ledge. I'm going to wait for my good opportunity.
And waiting he is. Only taking at 78 and 150. This Min's living and with a lot of rage. That could not, it might come back to back Cloud.
We're getting a lot of the same situation here where Skokie throws out an option and Sexychu is jumping over him at the same time.
Right.
And it turns into the mix-up of, is Sexychu going to land with an aerial that's probably not going to be good enough? Or is he going to go for the fake out and try to hit him with the strong F tilt when he lands?
Right.
And Skokie guessed right like 3 times in a row.
That's how you know you're playing good.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't the first time's luck, second time's skill, third one's just you're in their head.
Yep.
Good parry.
Whoa! And the same thing again. But that one was a little weirder because the vulnerability came earlier than later. So Sexychu just let it rip with the back end.
Sexychu loves Blade Beam, and I think he's going to keep, like, especially for this matchup, he's going to use it a lot more. It's safe. More than likely it's going to hit, but she does have a counter, technically. Up smash.
That's true. And I don't foresee Skokie throwing it out in neutral, though. Like, even to deal with the Blade Beam. I feel like it's going to put you at a pretty weird disadvantage there.
It's a hard read,
yeah,
for sure. But already at 137. I'm surprised he doesn't have the ball out. Get more strength and knockback at that percent.
I think he's looking for.
Yep.
He probably knows that Sexychu is going to be cognizant of that. So he's probably kept ramming him out just because he knew he was going to get him off stage more often than not.
The projectile coming in clutch, and I like this combo. Use the ball, and then the dragon is just as good because if that hits off the side, you're dead.
Yep. Ooh. Nice. I love the little charge there he did.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know I got time. You're going to air dodge.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right, 116. This is still pretty close. He's got to make these ledge traps count. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so wily. It's like he's got a million different ideas running in his head, and they're all coming out in like little doses.
Right, and it's like Mario. Like you see a bunch of Cloud in Mario, but they all play different.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see him like kind of mix it up and be like, I'm not gonna back air, I'm gonna up air. I'm gonna see what you do. Oh, what's the move? He's waiting.
Oh, okay.
That was cool.
Both hits. I love. Now I love the patience from players, and I love the patience from Sexychu waiting for the roll-ins. But you gotta. I think he's becoming cognizant that Skokie's not giving him the roll he wants, so he has to use that wait for a better opportunity. I think.
Right. I think, yeah, just messing up his timing just a little bit. Able to get so much off. He's using the platforms very well, staying up. Limits on deck, but you're at 100.
That was a very interesting anti-air down smash from Skokie. Now we're in a scary situation, but Sexychu has
First time we're seeing cross slash, good use of it too. Gets the most space out of it, good amount of damage, get the ledge trap, but unfortunately, we're back on stage.
Ram does though.
They're not coming in. This is anyone's game.
It really is.
I think Limit's about to be on deck, tries to go for the raw up smash.
I honestly think Sexychu's gonna have to go for something crazy here though, because just the way the match has been progressing.
Oh, yeah, right there. Probably should have maybe stalled with a side B or something, but he was recovering very well.
Yeah.
And he did bring it back.
I think the problem there was that you just got this horrible situation where Sexychu got caught out of his second jump and had to air dodge from the blast zone. So, no second jump, and you've only got so much drift.
Right.
So I don't even think you can go for the side B there. You're not gonna make it back.
You're probably right. It was just a trap.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with Cloud, you're limited off stage no matter how well you can recover.
Yep.
But still, kept it even, kept it cool. We'll see what happens game 2.
Yeah.
Gotta stick with the min-min and...
I definitely want to see the adaptations from Sexychu for I want to see that patience come out in droves, but for new stuff.
Right, like heat mixing it up.
Yeah, the stuff that he hopefully took note of in game 1 from Skokie.
As you always should with any character.
Absolutely. But off to a really strong start from Skokie.
No.
Oh, see, like it's too much patience. He's ready for Skokie to make an option, but Skokie's he's got his own level of patience to him.
Yeah, and I mean, like, if you're not going to go for the first option, like, I'll just punish your second. So you can be too patient. Sometimes you got to go in and strike. This is Smash Ultimate. Buttons are your friend.
Yep. And honestly, I mean, this is going to sound a little silly maybe, but I kind of want to see less jumping from Sexychu right now.
More ground game?
Yeah, because he's got these situations where Skokie's with him, and he's in good range for a punish, but the only way he's going to get to him is by running up to him, maybe grabbing or dash attacking. And he's always going for the jump options, which leads to the mix-up, and then back into the patience. And it's not really super working out.
Yeah, he has a projectile, so that can help him kind of get in, get him to space it out, so he can keep on the ground. I think what he's worried about is like his shield going down slowly, and then more panic options if Min keeps attacking him and he doesn't know really what to do. So you got to find your balance between the two.
Okay. I like that one. Prove me wrong on that one.
But you have a point though. If you're up in the air too much, Min can punish those, and that's a habit. Yeah. Good players read habits.
I do generally like in neutral. I love the jumping. He's staying in Min-Min's like threat range. That was a good call from Skokie.
That was cool.
He's starting to pull it out. He's like, oh, I know what he's doing. He's going over. Oh!
What, are you dead? Oh, I thought he was going down there again. But good recovery by Skokie, not to mess anything up.
Unfortunately, like a real pretty looking combo, but unfortunately not enough to do the job.
All right, only on our second stock, and Sexychu looking a lot better than he has all set so far. So hopefully he can keep running it. Fair clashing.
I love that. I want to say that was like perfectly intentional from Sexychu, especially earlier when he did the limit up B and it just went through both of them. He knows Cloud's got this big disjoint and he can actually contest if he's close enough. So I love seeing that.
All right, gonna get the back throw. Limit is on deck. We only have 48. Had to use it, but I think he'd rather take that than a gimp. For sure. But
big hit. And he's low.
Oh,
nice.
Little off at the ring.
I think a lot of other players there might have fastballed just to avoid the dragon laser, or like just because they're scared. And fastballing is, you know,
right.
It's a nice little thing to do, but the lack of fastball there is really what saved him. It screwed up Skokie's timing just a little bit.
And this is dead even. Anyone's game right now. This next stock's gonna matter. So whoever can execute more, because you have the data now. So it's how are you gonna use the data?
Absolutely. More ledge trapping. Generally going for that back there on get up. I think it's been close a few times, but I haven't seen. Oh, nice.
No arms to protect her there.
Absolutely not.
And just cutting her up like a deer.
And that was, I love seeing that patience because, I don't know if you noticed, but Skokie rolled back to ledge. So if he had let it rip early, it just would have missed.
Yeah.
But pulling, he let the train stay in the station a little longer than it would have, and that was the ticket.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got the midnight ticket, and there's a gang waiting for you on the train. You got to be careful.
It's Joker all over again.
Yeah. All right, gonna have to use the limit to get back.
Yeah.
163. This is still very doable for Skokie.
See now that situation, I understand. Like that was a very weird situation because
Kind of like a standoff.
yeah, Skokie threw out the laser really low, so it could have been a good punish. Oh, just a little.
Still Cloud.
But that was almost a mix-up in of itself, like making Sexychu think that he was going to have more lag on it, or less lag.
He's doing the spacing very well, and his jumps and his empty hops are getting a lot cleaner. Like he's doing what he's doing before, but just better.
Absolutely. He's just hitting. Oh wow,
What?
just a little too far away.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, I didn't even notice if he caught his face. Yeah, I love where Sexychu's placing his hitboxes, man.
His spacing's good.
Yeah.
Every time I play him, I'm always playing for 9/17, deeper in brackets, so I'm feeling decent.
Yeah.
But I usually can outspace a good amount of players because it's like Ridley, you have to.
Yeah.
But this guy
He's
knows how to space.
yeah. He knows that sword is doing him wonders.
Right, big sword for a reason. So we'll see about stage choice. I think that'll be a factor. Probably stay on the min. It was just the small stuff, really. I don't think
Yeah.
Ness needs is a requirement here.
And I don't know how Skokie feels about that matchup in general.
You think?
Ness Cloud. I'm not sure.
I recently found out that Cloud kind of not whoops, but it does really well against Steve. And you
Okay.
wouldn't think so with all the gimmicks and all the
Yeah.
fire and all that. But I did witness it. I'm like, Cloud, his offense is just so good that some characters
Just get smothered.
just get smothered. Even if you can give them that zero, good luck getting them to the ledge and good luck hitting it. Because a lot of times good Clouds will avoid that.
Yep.
Gotta
And
be creative.
That age-old trope with Ness does not like swords, so I get it. And we're still on the min.
Oh, yeah.
Skokie's got the knowledge, he's got the experience, so he knows what's best for him.
Yeah. All right, 1-1. We're going to go town. A lot more space. Good for min, but also good for Cloud because more room to space him out.
Yeah, I never see Min's jab. It's always such a rare move for
It's a
me.
rapid jab, and I forget about that.
Yeah,
And when you have a rapid jab, you should use it.
for sure.
That's I think universal.
Rapid jab, and I love how many players use rapid jab as a momentary breather.
Right, all right, you may punish me, but I get a second.
Yeah. And I also love seeing players take advantage of that momentary breather. Like, if they're being rapid jab and they SDI out of it,
Yeah.
I've seen that once or twice. Wow, a good catch on that turning.
And I like the way Sexychu is just not cross-lasting in general. Usually with Cloud or up being out of shield, because he knows he could get heavily punished for it, so he's just playing it safe.
Yeah, that's a prime position for Min to just screw you up.
So it's one of the few things that Cloud is man, I love doing that, but to take that away and still run with it, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, big catch.
Up smash, nice.
He knows. He's been watching Sexychu jump and double jump all the way to him this whole set.
Starting to get a read for it.
Right.
Better late than never.
Oh,
And
nice.
down tilt not coming in, but down air will. Covers a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is a good stage counter pick for Skokie. He's ready for this big layout. Oh, he goes for the roll read again. I just don't think he's getting the roll reads this set.
No, I don't think so either. Whoa, maybe he tried to blade beam, but
I think I misinput on that one. Probably fastball blade beam.
that's unfortunate.
Okay, good catch.
No up smash this time.
That's kind of what I wanted to see more when Skokie throws out these big laggier options on the
Go
ground.
for it, yeah.
I want to see the dash attack.
You want to see a hard punish,
Yeah.
absolutely.
100%. Nice.
Yeah, not going for a jab lock, just a dash attack, try to cover that and maybe possibly roll.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is looking okay. Thought maybe you would have tried to go for the spike or something.
Yeah, I wonder. I think there it is.
That looked
You were
weird.
right. You were right, Ed boy.
That was weird. That's
Yeah.
not right. It's
No, that does not feel right.
why does he even have that? But works out.
It's funny. It's like Kazuya's counter.
But his is sick. I don't know why.
His is
It's
sick.
His watch out. You
Yeah.
gotta do the input, so it's even a harder read.
Sure.
But nonetheless, good stuff. And blowing him out,
Yeah,
128.
This has been quite a long amount of time that Skokie has held center stage.
Nice.
There,
Yep.
And like you were talking about that's so good if you have the extra jump
Right.
to deal.
Avoid the trap altogether. But he's still getting walled out. I think he should wait on Lez just a little bit longer. See what she's going to do. Make her commit a little more.
And he wants to go all the way in, but it's just not, it's not working out. Skokie has so much space to work with and understand what he's going to go for.
Especially with double jumping. So then you can't back out of it. You're stuck.
Absolutely.
Real big commitment. Yeah, we're going to get the fair.
And I think it just feels like Sexychu's spacing is falling apart just a little bit. I want to...
Yeah, that back air should have hit. Good use of the platform. Has a limit, so he can take the stock, but if it leaves, it's going to probably get in his head a little bit.
Yeah. I think a lot of players would expect it there, and unfortunately, Skokie was one of those players.
Outside the grab range. Still doable if he can take the stock, but it's looking pretty good for Skokie.
Yeah.
Min with the lead is like nothing crazy, but like definitely preference.
It's frustrating,
Yeah,
for sure.
One of those characters.
Like, because you're worried about getting in to steal the stock, and then you're worried about getting in for the next stock. It's just like, it reminds you that you have so much left to go.
But down
and it's a game of endurance, it really is.
It is, like Steve, just different.
100%. I love that. The little bit of a fastball right at the end to screw with his timing.
That was
perfect. Good. Nice.
This is where he comes in clutch.
Yeah, and he's ready for all these air dodges, but just a little bit missed space for the last one.
He tried to finish the plate, respect, but he's not going to die just yet.
Yeah. And Ma's keeping a cool head about him. Maybe panicking a little bit with the air dodges, but he's ready when he's back in advantage, that's for sure.
Good trade. Gets the back air. This might be death if he goes down for the nair.
No, yeah, I think he knew. It was just a little too scary to do that, but we are almost even here.
I feel a dash attack coming on if this limit doesn't work. Good nair.
Oh God.
Not dead yet.
The littlest nair, just to keep advantage a little longer.
Nair's not going to do it either. Oh, fair almost did it.
Oh, so scary, so scary. If that was Ram, that would have been, or if that was Megawatt, that would have been over.
The grab's not going to kill, though.
No.
Tried to go for the nair.
No.
No back air.
This is so scary.
Shield, smart.
Yep.
Oh, tries to go for the dash attack. That's not going to kill either.
And they're just, just a little off on the punish. And who was it? Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow. I've never seen so many hits that didn't kill, especially with these characters.
Absolutely. That was just a game of pins and needles right at the end. My goodness.
Everyone was walking on ice, and it was cracking open. Good set.
That was a really good set.
Way for Skokie to clutch it out, but way to show some offense by Sexychu. Like that back air hitting too to extend that.
Oh yeah.
Like the back of that.
Oh,
like,
the back of the nair.
That even looked like
I love that.
Like
that
the
was
mix-ups.
it was so fun.
And that's what you got to do right at the end. Like pull out all the